I think this game is best played whilst lying down on a couch. You'll understand why. Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Of Two Minds. It's available on iOS and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this game has been out for a couple of months already and it's been on my phone just waiting to be opened and I've finally gotten around to it and now I'm in it. Ooh, it is a very unique game. To give you just a one-line summary of what this game is, it's a free association psychoanalytic full motion video game. Yes, you heard that correct. There's a lot of moving pieces right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on one of these videos and I'm going to show you and try to explain what's happening. So this is a memory right now. This is Rex. He's talking to his psychoanalyst and basically what happens is different words will appear. These words are things that we can tap on and go, oh, I want to explore that a little bit more. That's interesting. It's cool that popped up. I'm going to click on narcissism right there. We'll let mother slide. But as these different things come up, these different points of talking within this session, this therapy session that's happening right now, we can write them down. So we've got analysis, lover, and narcissism. Now, what we're trying to do is we are trying to uncover the plot. We are trying to delve deeper into the story of Rex and also this woman, Annie. And I don't want to give anything away in case you want to explore this for yourself, but let's click on narcissism and let's match that up to lover. When you match two words together, you can do a little search for that. So narcissism and lover, I'm going to click on that and that will provide, I haven't seen this clip before. This is a new clip that's popped up. So all of these little memories, all these little vignettes, I'm going to click on lover right there and we'll see what happens. Oh, husband went by, but maybe I should have clicked on husband because that could have definitely gone down a rabbit hole with the lover and husband because I think there's an affair going on. I think there's some, hostility. Absolutely. Now, the look of these videos, you may think, how interesting they've gone for this sort of older look. It definitely does look older, and it is, because this was a movie filmed in the 1980s. It was shot by Michael Bergman, and he abandoned it. He abandoned the movie. It's basically an entire movie, and he just abandoned it. But he revisited this archived footage much later on, and then reworked it into a video game. And so it's all these little snippets. The movie is basically split up into these tiny little scenes, into these tiny little vignettes. And we watch them out of order because we're only going onto the clip which is best associated to the words that we pick out that we think are interesting. Do you get what I'm coming from? So some words are popping up in scenes, and like there was a scene in a restaurant and this woman walked past in a red dress and one of the words that popped up on the screen was red. And I didn't think that was very interesting as a rabbit hole to go down because, yes, I'm sure that would talk about, it's wanting to be seen or it shows passion or it shows something like that. But I didn't think it was interesting. But then when it panned over, there was this couple who were just in silence and the word silence appeared. And I thought that is very interesting. I'm going to click on silence right there. Let's see where we go. Now, of course, you can just click on all the words if you wanted to. If that's what you want to do, click on all the words and then see where it leads you. But I like to see, actually, this is what I'm picking from this. So you become sort of a psychoanalyst yourself. Now, when these different words pop up, what happens is you get a little cue card, a little flashcard on what it actually means. So aim inhibited, relating to another person while avoiding sexual intercourse. Okay, now I know that. I didn't know what aim inhibited meant. Helplessness, the conviction that all our resources are unequal to solving a problem. Okay, very interesting. When we click on themes on this is our little file of facts. When we click on, we're already on themes, my apologies. But when we click on these case studies on the left, because we can carry on from that and go, that's interesting. Let's carry on from that clip we've just seen. But if instead we see something that we go, that reminded me of someone. These 8 tabs are the 8 main characters within this chopped up film, and we can click on them. So we can click on Mel, and we see all of these memories that are yet to be uncovered for Mel. We haven't actually come across Mel yet. Rex. He's sort of the main guy in it. You can see he's got 12 pages of memories. We've got a memory there. And you can see as we've been watching it, they've been out of order. Because look at all these that are just popping up all over the shop. They're out of order. And we've got Abram here. He is a psychoanalyst. We saw him in the first clip. But right here, I'm going to click on this. Now, where should we go? Let's go for lover. And I think aim inhibited. Yeah. That was interesting learning about that. So let's click on that. And then we have another video pop up. And it's so fascinating, this game is, because let's click on taxi and see where that leads us. I don't think it's interesting, but maybe it's about, wanting to be disassociated from not having your own form of transport. And I don't know. That was a good word. And I missed that. I was meant to click on that. Okay, so yeah, it's fascinating for one, to see New York in the 80s, to see the fashion, to see the acting, like, it's fascinating as it is, but then to see it through the lens of a psychoanalyst and putting all the pieces together and trying to figure out the story and trying to figure out where this is going. The best thing that I can compare it to is Her Story. If you ever played Her Story, one, for the fact it's full motion video, of course, but more than that, Her Story, if you haven't played it, definitely give it a play because it's one of the most incredible experiences ever. But the fact that you could only find more clips by typing in specific words, by finding specific words and looking for those within the database. And this is kind of the same sort of vibe because we are picking up all of these psychoanalyst terms, psychoanalytic rather. I knew there was a word. I was thinking, I'm going to trip over that word eventually, but no, psychoanalytic words that pop up that are very interesting, that are relating to the action that we're seeing on screen. Oh, they're going in, they're going in, they're going in, they're going in. And that's the word I wanted for, erotogenetist. I'll learn that. So there's something happening here. Oh, there's a lot going on. The watch is beeping. If that was today, that'd be the Apple Watch showing you your heart rate's raised. But something's going on here. So we want to find out more because he popped up earlier. He was sending an email to someone's mother. Well, it wasn't an email. He was sending like a telegram to someone's mother. Very interesting. But now we're finding all of this stuff out. Now we've clicked on some of the words. The plot thickens. And let's see what words we actually got. Taxi, a hired vehicle. We know what a taxi is. We know what... Yes, I'm sure we know what that is. Lover, object choice, that word that I couldn't really say, but I'm going to click on lover and that word, and then we'll see. Oh, it looks like it's the next scene. So, yes, there's plenty to explore. I'm not talking about them two. They've doing their own type of exploration, but there's plenty to explore within this game. You can see how it's been chopped up, how it's all been put aside. But if you're a fan of full motion video games, if you're a fan of intricate plot lines that you don't know where it's going to go, then yeah, this game might definitely be for you. It is a premium game, so once you've purchased it, you have the full game, no in-app ads, no in-app purchases. It is just all there. Scores upon scores of these clips, scores upon scores of the narrative and all these different places that you can explore, these different avenues you can go down. And it is fascinating because no two players will have the same experience. And that's not because of random choice. That's not because of, oh, I think this way, let's go this way. It's not that type of, you're not going to have the same experience. It's the fact that you are actually, how am I meant to phrase this? You are actually reacting to how you are reacting to seeing this pop up. And I find that fascinating because it's all through the lens of psychoanalytics. That was the word I stumbled on that one, but it's fine. It's near the end of the video. We'll just let that one slide. But yes, it's all through that. So when we're seeing things pop up and we go, I find that interesting. It's interesting that this word has popped up here. I'm going to explore that because for somebody else, they may not click on narcissistic. They may not click on sublimation. They may not click on aim. What was it? The aim one. They may not click on avoidance. They may find different things that they find interesting. And so you're kind of getting a psychoanalytic response on how you are playing whilst you're being a psychoanalyst within this. Whew, that's a lot of talking, and I've said psychoanalyst many times. I only stumbled on it 1.5. So I'm happy with that. My friends, this has been Of Two Minds. Let us know down below, what do you think? Will you be giving this a go? Are you intrigued by the full motion video of this? Are you intrigued with this psychoanalytical approach? And what do you think about the fact that this is a 40-year-old game? Let's just remember that this was in the 80s that this was filmed. And now it's been trudged back up, it's been chopped up, and it is here in a game. I find that fascinating within itself. Just absolutely fascinating, but here we are playing it through. So yes, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.